Lance Henriksen?
I don't think so.
Sandwiches were not mentioned.
With the Super Mario movie. Live action one?
Yeah.
Lance Henriksen was not in that movie.
I don't think Lance Henriksen's in that one.
Challenge me.
You've been challenged.
Okay.
Welcome, horrible people.
He's got
Worried
the crawl
about
in
these
his
claps
throat,
a little
Daniel.
bit.
Mine was very fast and Ryan's was very delayed.
Ryan had a slow clap there. That's going to be fun to sync up.
Ooh, drip,
Welcome, horrible people, to the Horrible Opinions podcast, where we always have the slow clap. And I'm your horrible host, Kenny, who is blowing out this mic because he moved a little bit closer to get a little more intimate with you. Because I want to be your meat man. I want to be your man with the meat. Your horrible host, Kenny, is a meat man. Comes bringing you that meat, hot meat, ready for you. Meat man, Kenny.
We were wondering how we would get this to like a good length. I think we just let him go on about being a meat man for another 15 minutes and it'll get there.
Yeah, we could ask him like,
Meat man.
what flavor of meat, what stank of meat. There's hope. Who are you?
I may or may not be a mimic man made of meat.
Show me them teeth. Where are they? Are they located
Where are
in the
they?
back of your throat?
How far back your throat
Well,
are you
if
going?
I'm a mimic, then I'm not Daniel.
Oh.
And it would explain, actually no, Ryan's a fucking mimic, and that explains why he can't talk good.
No, Ryan's not a mimic. He's a harvester.
How dare you?
Harvester.
Hey girl. I got a
wanted
meat
to be-
snake I'd like to show you.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to be a happy, fat little meat snake that hangs out in the tunnel, Ryan. Because I'm a tunnel snake?
Nope, you're a
You get it?
harvester.
No.
I never see you below
Tunnel
the waist.
That's, and if you did, that's because the thorns,
The bramble.
the poisons
Oh, shit. No, I had a different intro.
in my
I mean,
pants.
Meat
What?
Man's
Do
pretty
it.
cool, but it's also much like this. I guess I can use that as a closing. We'll save it. I'll use it as a
Remember,
closing.
there was like the black hole in the sky. That's me on a full moon night, gaping.
Oh,
Gaping.
you just sucked
And
all
of
the
course-
all the light in.
Oh yeah,
Pucker.
Oh yeah. we
black
are
hole
talking about
sun, won't you come?
Won't you come? Now is this
Daniel pulled his
not
pants
a-
down.
not
Now
pull his
he's
pants down.
spreading his butt cheeks.
And there's a little
Look at
raccoon
him.
peeking out, looking at you.
Rocky.
Little raccoon in there. Rocky the raccoon. We are talking about
What are we talking about,
analog
Rocky?
horror. Not
Ooh.
creepypasta, analog horror.
No,
We're
no,
analog
no.
horror at this stage.
Oh yeah,
This
baby.
is not an analog horror.
This is an
Yeah,
analog
it is
horror.
an analog horror. Not creepypasta, even though I feel like it's same.
I feel like it is creepypasta because I watched Nextlander play a game that was kind of like this.
But this is what, 2 years old at this point, I think, or at least the video.
I think there's a
The
lot
full
of
compilation.
a lot of
this.
things like this.
Vita Carnis, which I believe
Sounds
means
delicious.
seize the meat.
No, I think, or the living meat. But yeah, you have to seize it because it's alive.
It's a seize the meat.
Seize the meat. Is this your first dipping your toe into the analog horror? Although you've done Five Nights at Freddy's, is that similar?
That's more creepypasta, but
That's more creepypasta.
I'd say if we are gonna have a line, Five Nights at Freddy's would feel more creepypasta, but that was always like a game and just super expanded lore. It didn't start as just like a random story spread on the internet. So technically, I'd say it doesn't qualify as either.
Okay.
Because
In
it's
the
never
game
been
that I watched,
portrayed as true.
you're like a pest eliminator,
Uh-huh.
and there's all these weird shit like these weird shits, and you gotta basically diagnose what it is and then do the right stuff to get rid of it.
What's the game called?
I don't fucking remember.
Sounds interesting. I'd play it. The way I look at it as analog horror, which I started there's a big documentary, I think it's on YouTube, about analog horror that it's pretty interesting to start. I'll probably listen to more of it today. To summarize it down, it's campfire stories that have been, it's campfire stories for the modern age. So instead of being spread around campfires, it's spread around the internet. It's a story told in a lobby. It's portrayed as this is a real thing. Take it or leave it, whether
Slender
you believe it or
Man.
not. Slender Man, example. Again, creepypasta, analog horror. I think it's the same. In a sense, it's the same. It's coming from the same place, really.
It's coming from the same place. It's just being delivered differently. And for me, analog horror, the element of analog horror is the VHS radio
Yeah.
distortion element to it. Where in creepypasta, you're getting like a clean text version of it usually, or delivery of it. Whereas in this kind of stuff, it's The Ring. I just put in a VHS tape, and holy shit, what am I watching?
Sure, I could see that. Either way, it's still like it's someone gives you this base story, and then people.
Not really a story though.
Well, information.
Well,
Lore.
Daniel,
Lore.
that's where I'm going to
And
say
people
you're wrong.
Expand upon
It's
it.
a story? Is it? Was I supposed to freeze frame when those little things popped up?
There is something going on. I'd like to see more.
So we watched what we'll call the full documentary VHS world building, like of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the first 7 iterations, starting with the creep and ending with the monolith. And the first thing,
I thought the singularity was the end.
but it's
singularity.
The singularity is the end, but the
But the
singularity
monoliths are
is
the
not in
newest.
this first documentary.
They
What?
talked about it.
They
What?
kind of do, but it's not actually there.
What do you mean?
I don't know what
I
that
mean,
means.
the
I don't know what
seen
that
it.
means either.
so we'll start off
Oh,
Did you like
because
this?
it's a different presentation for that one.
because it's not the same. It's not coming from
Did
the
I
same
like
place.
this?
Right.
So,
I see what you're saying.
So far, to me, it's a cock tease.
Ooh, tease it.
Because I like what they present there. It could be fun. But just presenting fun information to me, like, okay, you've presented me fun information. What are you going to do with it? So will there be season 2? Will this pay it off in a fun? Like, I do need to see people actually interact with it.
Very good.
I don't need to see that. It's kind of like reading the fucking index in the Silmarillion.
I mean, that could be fun too, but what if I told you everything Kenny wants, he's gonna get right now?
Are there like characters?
Yes and no. Going through the Living Meat research documentary, what is it you think you watched?
Leaked research documentation on what these things are and do
Why do you think it's leaked?
from a secret laboratory.
Oh, they're all secret.
Because at the start, there's an FBI warning that says it's illegal to watch this.
It's weird, right? Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a $50,000. I owe someone like $50,000 now for watching this.
Now, do you think that's money you would gladly pay?
If this was real, yeah, I'd want to know.
I mean, it'd kind of be important.
It seems important, yeah. I
I
should probably
kinda-
teach it in schools, how to look out for a mimic.
This is true. Now, the reason I ask what this is and how we're getting it is because there are theories out there that this first setup is not accurate information and that it's being purposely
Why?
put out
Based on what?
based on some stuff that comes afterwards that you haven't seen.
Mm.
I fall into I just asked Daniel, so I'll ask you this question. What is it you think you watched? I know it sounds like a trick question, but what do you think you just watched?
I just watched I don't know if mockumentary is the right phrase there, an educational, informative PSA. We'll say a PSA for a fictional genealogy. Would that be the correct term here? It's not all the same creature, but they're all part of the same. I'm trying to remember my.
They're part of the
terms.
meat family.
They're all the meatwad.
Meat? The meat family. Yeah, we got meat. Ah!
The meat family. a PSA
Come
of the
across
various
meat bridge.
organisms that all stem from this one meat-based, at certain stages, danger to human life, but other stages very beneficial to human life, subset of creatures. Again, with PSA stuff sprinkled in there about how the ones are helpful and others are harmful and how to deal with them, such as curling up into a ball and screaming.
Yeah, when you're being attacked by a mimic. So, Daniel, that's one of the pieces of information where you'd go, well, that might actually not be very useful.
Right.
So you're saying a mimic made the PSA?
That's what we're talking
Meat
about.
people made
like,
the PSA?
who made this and why?
Who made it?
And why?
Okay.
So you'd be forgiven because you've worked a lot of hours and you're tired, that you might have missed at the very beginning what Daniel saw, which was the FBI notice that you're not allowed to watch this.
Oh, I just glossed over it.
Yeah,
you've
owe
seen it
someone
so many
money.
times, right?
I assumed it was, just flavor.
Well, I mean, it is flavor.
It is flavor, and it kind of looks like the same kind of like FBI disclaimer warning you get when you pop in a Blu-ray, like any distribution, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. But this one says, basically, you watch this, you're going to jail. Don't give it out to people. Like, you're not supposed to have this. So, cool stuff. So we're trying to figure out who made this and what's their purpose.
Okay, but what if?
Talk to me.
What if it's the meat people that put the warning in front of the video because the meat people are already inside? Like, they are the FBI. So that's why they're saying.
I had another opening. Well, I think RFK Jr. is a meat person.
He's definitely got a meat worm.
He's okay. An adult meat one. Got it.
Triggering. Oh, they're very good. And
I think the mimics are better at the voices.
He should get the Nobel Peace Prize. Even though I also said it killed a bunch of people, but he should win a prize for it. You got me. I'm a meat worm. Wow, that hurts my voice. And doing the head shaking, and I don't have the leather skin. Oh my God. Charge of our fucking health. Jesus Christ.
Well, stop eating the crawl, Kenny.
Can't help it.
It's delicious.
Well, they said that was okay.
Who said that was okay?
Well, they said it was not delicious. They said we could eat it. It just doesn't. It's not good. It doesn't taste good.
But it tastes like shit. So we start off with this crawl, this living meat tendril thing that just shows up.
It's the stuff from Terraria.
Right. It gets sunlight and then just goes.
Corruption.
I just picture that as like it's plant roots, but instead of plant roots, it's like veins.
It's meat.
Yeah. It's meat veins, which I guess roots and veins are kind of the same thing anyway. So
whoa.
And then from that, now the crawl looks disgusting, but it's harmless. And from this is where we get the fun stuff. Because from this we get little leaf cuttings, little buddings called trimmings, and these things are adorable.
Many humans keep them as pets.
Uh-huh.
Now, this is where I get. I mean, that's cool. I like that. But
would
this
you
is where I
want to
get
pet
to the
something
point of
that
like,
doesn't have skin?
Why would you have a pet if you can't
pet it?
You can pet it.
I feel like I'd put it in the same category as like those hairless cats or naked
right, but those
mole
have
rats.
Skin.
Yeah, they got skin, but I don't want to touch them either. You know?
I would love to touch a ball sack. You know?
I do every day.
I touch that all the time. But this is the part where I'm like, okay, I've listened to a bunch of creepypasta. I've seen analog horror things, read about them. I still don't know what the basic definitions of those things are, because sometimes I think it's supposed to be, there has to be an element where you can possibly believe this is happening. But if we're over here saying some people keep these as pets, and then we're over there talking about the monoliths later, like there's no cover up on Earth that could cover that up from me, so I can't believe that's actually happening. Like, it takes me out of the, like, okay, allow me to suspend my belief and let this happen. And they're like, humans keep them as pets. There's giant things fenced off somewhere else. Like, okay, hold on. If it was just more like isolated creature attacks somewhere, and they explain that away with other, like, oh, it's just a random fucking homicide. But to the point where people keep them as pets, and there's giant fucking creatures, like, okay, why wouldn't I hear about that?
Good question. Why wouldn't you?
So, is that the goal?
I think you just did.
No, that would be more talked about. There's no fucking way.
You just heard this was it.
Countries can't even keep their nukes hidden.
What are you going to do with a nuke?
Well, you can't hug a nuke.
Make a burrito.
I mean, I guess you could. I forget. Does this, in this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 7-1, do we get a map of North America?
Yeah.
Okay. The map is not our map.
What?
So the map you see is of North America.
I didn't see continent or country lines or whatever.
I didn't vote for that map.
Yeah,
I didn't vote for that map either.
But it's North America, Canada, and you're looking at Hudson Bay. In our
I know where that is.
Okay, it's
absolutely.
You do
by the Hudson River.
But in their Hudson Bay, there's a giant landmass in it. In ours, it's just water.
Huh.
So we're not on the same Earth.
It's Earth 2.
Yeah.
Or 3.
If that helps you go, why wouldn't? Well, it's happening in a different reality to ours.
Oh, okay, so I don't need to believe it's happening here to me.
I mean, unless you think they could possibly disappear an entire island.
Well, they could, maybe.
That's Epstein Island.
Oh, it's too cold to be. That's too cold to be Epstein Island, Daniel. It's too cold.
Release what they want you to think. I just need to know where I'm supposed to suspend my belief on this and where I'm not, you know? Am I supposed to believe this, or am I supposed to be like, oh, this is just a fun story? How am I supposed to get into this?
I don't understand.
How am I supposed to approach this?
I don't understand the problem he's having either.
I want to know what they want from me as the audience.
They want you to watch it.
Oh, they want participation.
Right.
Oh.
Okay.
And you're not going to necessarily know that just unless you catch that, wait, what was that weird frame? And then you painstakingly slow the video down so that you can click pause to look at the little frame inserts in there, because then you're like, wait,
someone already did that for me.
There's a story. There's a couple stories happening within.
I love the way he says stories.
This document, whatever this is, right? Sometimes you get a newspaper article. Sometimes you get what looks like a children's drawing, a page out of a children's book, and that's where this gets fucking awesome.
If it's so cool, why not just show that to me?
No.
I don't want to work for my entertainment.
You do, because that's why I like this, because this is asking us to go do detective work and actually engage with it instead of just consume it.
It's almost like an ARG.
Which I didn't have time to do all that because I didn't know I was going to have to do all that. So it almost feels like
I didn't know I was going to have homework.
A disservice by not. So are we going to have to revisit this later?
Well, Kenny, I think if you guys enjoyed it, we can. So this is about half of the actual season 1. This is the taste, and then after this, there's commercials on how to take care of your trimming pet, the best way to cook and eat the crawl, a new flavor that they've created to spice up your food, and some other stuff like that came out in season 1, which expanded on the lore. It's pretty. And then it's like, oh my, okay. But then you're also getting more.
Well, I'm
like newspaper inserts, map inserts, storybook page inserts.
Seeing Jawas.
Yes.
Jawas.
And you're gonna see Jawas. That's why it's like, so this one wants you to watch it and go, wait, what was that? And then engage with it, and then get nuts with it. Like you would with a corpse-eating snake that doesn't eat people, Daniel. Stop saying it does.
Okay. So what you're telling me
I didn't say it did.
Oh.
I'm not supposed to believe this is actually happening. I'm supposed to believe this is just a fun story, and I need to guess where the lore is going to take me.
Kenny, I don't understand what you're saying. Like, how is that different from anything else we watch or engage with? That is, I don't understand.
Well, it's again, it's part of my whole thing. It's like I don't understand the.
Why do you have a whole thing? Why do you need to? I
just got a whole thing.
The intent is an entertaining thing.
Well,
what do these fucking Japanese people want me to do with this goddamn plumber who jumps onto turtles? What am I supposed to do with this?
It's
is
some
real?
of the things are supposed to be played off.
Is this real?
Am I supposed to believe he's going in a pipe, getting sucked up in a pipe, and jumping on turtles?
It's like when we jump. I need to know what the rules are. How am I supposed to be expanding this story in a sense of the world around me? Am I supposed to believe it's happening in a world just like this, or is this?
I think that map will tell you no.
I don't need to believe. Like, what are the rules of that world? Like, do I need to believe this is a?
That's right.
Not a 1-to-1.
In that world, everyone's born with 2 buttholes.
I could use a second one sometimes. The first one needs a break.
Well, one's an in, one's an out.
Yeah.
Oh.
I would.
Well, technically, we already got that. Same.
Wait, what?
But your mouth is not a butthole.
What did he gesture to? Did he gesture to his mouth, Daniel?
Your lips.
Oh, God.
Yes.
It is. No.
What is this?
Your mouth is not a butthole.
Are you shitting out of your mouth?
It's the same as your butthole skin. No, he said one's an innie and one's an outie. It is.
I can do this with my mouth skin. I can't do this.
Does it not? A giant could pick you up and use you like a straw.
What?
I've never.
Because the pipe goes through your mouth and out your butt. So one is an innie, one is an outie.
Daniel, what is
me out? There's so many.
What is Kenny wanting me to?
You blow hard.
What is he asking of me in this moment, Daniel? I just don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I would suggest, Kenny, that you just approach this as it, because I think everything could be happening in our reality, in our world. It's just that their map is different.
Okay. Like I guess it's like, what's the best way to engage with the story to get the most satisfaction out of the story?
Definitely don't do a podcast on it.
I think that's up to you.
Oh, I get to decide?
I think
you're the decider.
Yeah,
okay.
You get to decide how you want to engage with it.
So I get to make up the rules.
I mean,
I wanted it to feel more real.
You can do that with anything.
No, I can't. Not me.
So
I'm not allowed.
Do you feel like the life cycle and how the things branch off, is that realistic enough for you? Or was it explained that you're like, okay, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. Or no,
it's like Ghostbusters. So like they present it all as like science fact and everything like that. That way, when you see the less believable stuff, everything else is still built on a foundation of facts and everything.
I don't think there was enough of how they interact with each other.
how the
like what happens when a mimic
meat
steps on like the vine thing. Yeah.
Fair.
Right. Okay. Right. Because it's
and that
not
can be
telling us
expanded
that.
upon later.
Maybe it's later, right? Yeah.
Because maybe they fight.
Every time I watch this and I start at the beginning, I call it we're in a lull, right? Because we got the crawl. I'm like, okay, we got the creep. That's cool. And then we get the little trimming that comes off, and it looks horrible.
We start harmless. Yeah.
But then we go to a snake, and we're like, you're telling me
and that's where Ryan gets really excited.
That thing that's going in the tunnels, okay, and eating barbarians, you're telling me that thing is not a threat. And they're saying, no, it's not a threat.
Nope,
it
just
only
eats dead people.
Corpses. And if you give it a lot, it gets really big. And then you're like, so you're just...
then it mitosis is...
Oh my God, that's right. Yeah, it splits. And I'm like, okay, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for you to tell me one of these things is just going to fucking eat me. And then we get to Mimic. And I don't know if you got freaked out when it actually knocked audibly. Did you hear that?
I thought it was someone knocking on my window.
I thought it was someone at my door. And I got up and had to go look at my door and did it twice. And I've seen this thing, or I've listened to this many times.
I was too busy just trying to think about what this thing was telling me the meaning of life was.
And she's like, there's a knock. It's like someone watching Three's Company. There's a knock on the door.
Knock on the door. It's like, what do you want me to feel, show? What do you want me to feel, story?
I think
Tell me what you want from me.
Am I supposed to be standing up while I watch this?
Suspense.
Am I supposed to be sitting down?
Do I ponder?
Should I wear a shirt? Do I wear a hat? Should I have sunglasses on? Should I have eaten? Is it okay that I drank water?
I
don't
snakes.
know.
Who am I?
I'm the mimic that
they start off so...
I'm hiding in furniture. I could be in your chair. You don't know.
Danny DeVito.
Great mimic.
So when they say mimic, they're saying it's mimicking just humans, is what we're seeing?
Just humans.
It only eats humans. It only hunts humans. It only mimics humans.
Except its face seems kind of fucked.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's kind of humanish face.
It's bipedal. Now,
humans are bipedal. Hate to break that to you.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm saying, but it could also be, I don't know, a cool ape. An ape might think it's an ape.
Do we know there are apes in this world? No.
I haven't seen any. Have you?
I didn't see any. I didn't see any people either.
To me, at this point, it is a darker. Not that it's not dark, because it still is pretty fucked up what happens to some people in it, but a darker take on the movie Evolution with David Duchovny.
I'm familiar.
Orlando Jones.
Yeah.
Only that movie, it happens in rapid fire succession from the impact site. It's a great movie. Fuck you if you don't think it is.
And this was over the court because it started in 1931 is when the first time anybody synced any of these. So it's been over like 80, 90 years.
Yeah.
At least according to this, based on what we're led to believe.
According to this, whoever made this.
Which did they talk about like a sort of, like it's implied they're an alien creature, right? They are not of the Earth.
It says it's not actually an alien creature.
It says it was, you would think it was an alien creature, Kenny. But
it's not demonic, and it's not an alien.
It's not a demon.
How do they know
say it's not an alien? They say it just evolved.
They just said it was.
It's from Earth, is what they say.
Well, that makes me think that this is from the creatures then.
I'm not a demon.
I'm not a demon. I mean, but I am going to tell you that we eat you. We eat you so hard. You're so delicious.
I guess it's an age-old argument of when is an immigrant no longer an immigrant and they're just a person. So when is an alien who came to Earth no longer an alien?
Million years.
Million years? Like, yeah, we're...
Million years of evolution.
We populate this place.
Once you've evolved to live here?
No.
Once you've learned the language?
Once you've had
taxes.
Once you pay taxes?
Once you've had one good shit, you're one of us. Okay?
You're one of us. One of us.
It.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Absolutely.
Everything else is bullshit.
So
once you've eaten our food and just been like, God damn it, one good shit. Welcome aboard.
It's like, okay, this subset of creatures is so unique. Like, it can't be like anything else, and this is when we first discovered it. How can you definitively say, like, it didn't come from space if you didn't see it before there?
They said it. They said it didn't.
That's why it makes me think, like, this is... I'm getting on the Ryan train of this is presented from the creatures, and that's why they don't want it leaked out.
It's interesting.
So
they could have easily done this showed up after we started doing nuclear stuff, but this is before that.
This is before that.
Not a Godzilla. We can't blame us for that. Nice try, Japan.
Nice try.
Although we do get our own kind of kaijus in this one. But the next one is one that...
They're lame.
The Harvester. Now, you walking in the forest, and you just come across this giant inflamed testicle. You don't go poke it? You're gonna poke it. You're gonna poke it. Look at Daniel's face.
I feel like if you can see this thing, you're already too close.
You're already dead.
Yeah, you're already dead. It's already got its little testicle veins into you, and it's using its testicular torsion to twist you down into the earth.
Well, it's got two types of poisons, and neither one of them kills you outright. One of them paralyzes you, and then the other one lets you bleed out.
Pee and jizz.
So you are alive, feeling it as you die, and all you can do is scream.
Feeling it.
Isn't that great?
It's pleasant. And what I really
like is... A good scream
is...
in the forest? Oh, therapeutic.
Does a tree even hear that, Daniel? I don't even know.
I don't know.
What I liked about the harvester was that it sucks the stuff down into the ground. It slowly eats it that way until there's just scraps left. I don't like that. It shouldn't even say scraps. There shouldn't be scraps. Should bones. Unless they're like you say scraps, that tells me there's still meat. No, it gets all the meat. There's no fucking scraps. We get it down to bones, baby. Okay, we get it down to bones, and then it's like now what's left there grows beautiful, beautiful crops back out of it, which brings in more animals. I was like, it's a great setup. And you know what? That's perfect circle of life right there. I don't got a problem with the harvester as long as it's not fucking with me.
Yeah, just don't go outside.
Just don't go outside.
If you stay inside, then the mimic's going to get you.
Well,
Mimic can't get inside my house. Fucking.
You know?
You're going to karate chop
the mimic? Just karate chop?
It's a mimic. It knows karate too.
If it's mimicking me, it doesn't. So we're on even footing. Harvester, cool ass testicle. Go on.
It's cool ass testicle. Well, after that we get the host, which it's very explicit in telling you this is a host. But when we talk about host, we're not talking about a bacterial or viral infection in you. We're talking about someone who just likes company. Okay, he just likes people over. He invites you over by shooting his spores into the air. You breathe them, you become a clicker, and you click your way over to them, saying dumb things until you put yourself in front of them and reveal your underbelly, and they rip out your organs, eat them, and they say, yay.
And then they skitter on over to the next town.
Let's go to the next town.
Only if they're not getting any more food, or you took too long. There's like a 36-hour window.
Those are the torsos that are just torsos, and they embed themselves in the ground. They send their spores out. Once you're spored, you have an opportunity to like get cured or whatever before you get over there. Like they can get, or if you don't make it there in time, the spores will wear off.
Right.
You're late to the party.
That's not it's not like you get in the range of the harvester. It's already too late situation.
If you read some of the symptoms, I think Ryan's infected.
Oh,
so
most definitely.
Some of the symptoms. There's shortness of breath. There's stares. Stares are a huge thing. What?
It's all the same symptoms you had when your wife mixed chemicals.
All the same ones.
I think slurred speech.
Or slurred speech, sluggishness. Oh, there we go.
Search.
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
See?
I'm constantly getting
earlier
infected,
when he was describing something.
Reinfected by host spores.
I think it's your wife. Earlier when he was explaining something, he was talking out of the side of his mouth randomly for some reason. And I was trying to try it myself and it felt uncomfortable.
I was eating my spinach.
Hurt my jaw.
Well, don't do that.
Hosts are cool.
They're cool. They do remind me more of the Last of Us kind of spore shit. But that's okay.
Yeah, you got some spore action. Well, if you combine the host and the harvester, you get like a full Last of Us spore / like connected hive mind tentacle thing that goes out. Like the roots are all connected.
Show. Yeah.
Yeah. But the hosts might be my favorite iteration.
I didn't care for the host.
What you don't care about the host? The design,
what you don't care about the host?
The like your actions that you can do in a turn. What you don't like about him?
I feel like he's not a problem.
He might not be a problem. I think he's neat. He's not. I think a mimic is not too dissimilar from a bunch of other.
I think a mimic is a huge problem.
I think a
mimic is a huge problem. But is that an entirely unique creature? Have you not heard variations of mimics over and over again? It doesn't excite me. It's cool. It's always cool, but a host it's a little bit of a different creature. I haven't quite seen that. Like torso, tentacles just in the ground. Like I have to sit here, but I can spore out, try to bring you to me. Like the way it hunts is a little bit differently. Yeah, you can avoid them, sure. But the fact that, I'm literally just going to walk over there and just let you gut me. Like that's fucked up.
You not have family or friends who are at some point going to ask you, what are you doing?
Is there anybody around you right now?
And you're gonna say, yeah, I'm plurfing and the slurping, and they're like, what the hell did
Pretty
you
sure.
just say? But you've already walked out the door, and
He's
they're like,
and he's slurping.
you know what? I don't
I guess
want to
he's
know
flurfing and slurping.
what he's doing. He's blurping and slurping.
But we know that this is a thing. So
Yeah, but don't act like we didn't all think there were spores in our old house.
there were.
Pretty sure there were.
Just because you were right.
There's none of this. Not going outside isn't going to save us because the spores are already in the house.
Just not go in the basement where the spores live.
They're on the inside.
They could have eked their way up around the inside. The spore calls are coming from inside the house. Have you checked the children? Covered in spores.
Oh, gross.
Gross. So after the host,
I'm kind of with Kenny. Like, I like the design of it. I like how it works, and like it. It's a bit of a loner, and it just wants some company.
Yeah, and then it doesn't
get a job.
It actually gets company. It's like a dog chasing a car. It doesn't know what it's going to do when it's going to catch it, right? Well, he wants to have a friend, and he accidentally guts it every time. It's like, what am I doing wrong?
Killed him.
Did you breathe into him? Yeah, I don't like that. What do you do? I breathe into him again. So now what? We're on to monoliths?
We're on to the seventh one, the monolith. Now, there are 7 of these things, and they're all on an island in the Hudson Bay of Canada. And apparently, all they do is stand there, but if you wake them up, they get like cranky, woke up daddy, and they'll scream at you, and they'll try to hit you away and say 5 more minutes. But if you just leave them alone, they're land appear to do anything. But they're
classic land stander.
120 meters tall, like thick thighs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, thick boys. They're boring. They don't do anything. They're boring so far. I'm be like, what are you guys doing? I hope I find out eventually. But right now, boring as shit. Also, at some point, are we going to get money from, I always assume it's just Hasbro owns these things, from Don't Wake Daddy? It's got to be the most mentioned board game on this podcast.
I haven't said this on the podcast, but I saw the Don't Wake Daddy commercial several times while waiting in the hospital.
Oh, that's right. You did mention that.
Is it still a thing?
It's weird that it's still a game. I don't know why it's getting new commercials.
It was literally the only commercial on Nickelodeon that was not for a Nickelodeon product.
It's weird they're still pushing it because the implication there is you wake up dad and he's going to beat your fucking ass. That's a bygone era. He will fucking kill you. If we're going to make a movie off of a board game, it needs to be Don't Wake Daddy.
Horrorble Opinions presents Don't Wake Daddy.
We could probably make this fucking movie. Who wants to be daddy?
I mean, I'd love daddy. You know what? We should make Daniel do it so we can see how good and how much can he actually act as the put upon daddy who just does not have time to be woken.
I'll beat the shit out of kids. Give me the chance.
No, you have to act. You can't actually do it.
Yeah, can't do that, Daniel.
Well, Daniel, I don't want to. I'm just saying I will.
But if I was a daddy, I would.
If I was a daddy. Yeah. Because you shouldn't wake me up. I hate it when people wake me up.
There's 2 instances I'm going to be a daddy, and that's in a dom sub situation or in a parental situation. And either way, I'm beating somebody.
And either way, I need plenty of sleep, so don't wake me up.
And leather. And you will get me a collar that says daddy, please.
Said please.
Can it be made of meat?
Said please.
Ooh,
yeah, meat collar.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they're not, like, because this is the thing
they're
with our Gizmo.
Anything. They're standing there.
Our Gizmo episode where we're like, we have a renewable, seemingly limitless source of food. If you guys would just start eating the trimmings, the lemmings, the crawl.
They don't taste good.
I mean, Kenny, but what if I told you I got a spice we could put on that and it would make everything just pop?
Paprika.
You're either going to have to find a way to make those good, or you find a way to resist the harvesters. That way, you can constantly just feed the harvesters things that are not necessarily like you got sick animals, whatever. We toss them to the harvester. We got slop of shit that we're not going to eat. Well, we should turn it into hot dogs. But if we're not, toss it in the harvesters. And then our crops fucking bloom like crazy. And if we could go in there and get the crops without becoming food for the harvester,
I'm sure the technology exists.
I don't know, man. We can't. As men, we can't even get past honey traps or honey dicks, whatever you're preferring. Yeah, we can get past the harvester. That's also chemically affecting us in ways. Like I walk past the harvester, massive boner every time. I can't help it.
What's this show want me to do with this boner this YouTube thing just gave me?
I've been watching
I see a big testicle in the woods.
Creepypasta analog, and all I got is this boner. What am I supposed to feel?
What am I supposed to do with this?
What am I supposed to do with this? Am I supposed to stick this in the monolith?
Quivering.
It's going to hit me and yell at me. I don't want that.
Which one of these do I fuck?
Just tell me who you want me to fuck.
Tell me what the fuck. You can start with the mimic, just don't go too deep. Now, for most of us, that's not going to be a real problem, but sooner or later, you're hitting teeth in the back of the throat. The mimic, not a throat goat. Now, Ryan's
I don't think that
over
would
here.
be a problem.
Meat
for me.
snake.
Meat
snake. Ooh la la. Because it doesn't want to eat. It wouldn't eat your dick unless your dick is decomposing. So you can just keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Now me, host.
And there's it's coated in like a slime. And maybe that's the lubrication. I don't know. It didn't tell me.
Maybe. Host, though? Everyone knows. I hate everything about, legs and everything there and below. I just
You ain't never had no use for those things.
Got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that where the goodies are?
The legs? What?
No.
Well, no, because it's just torso. I think just below torso is where the goodies be.
Yeah, just below torso. Oh, no, because in this story that I'm
Ryan's
making
checking.
up.
He's checking for my goodie bits.
In this story making up, if I'm living in this universe, everyone knows me as I'm the guy that likes them big titty hosts.
You're the Steve Irwin of this world, but instead of like catching and studying the animals and like seeing what they're all about, you're like, can I fuck this?
No, I think that's the Pokemon world.
Oh.
As we know, they've done it, and it's a problem.
How is it a problem? Is it illegal?
Actually, you know what? We never did see any hosts with big old titties, though.
They don't have sex.
You want me to show up, Mr. Host?
Or
you want me to show up? You better have some.
They're not like male or female.
Reptile ladies,
they're just meat.
If reptile ladies can have some big old boobs, Ryan, then I think a host. Can you imagine a
just
monolith?
Meat. It's just meat.
It's just meat. Big old jugs on a monolith.
Hoo-wee.
It could lose its balance or have back pain.
Oh my god! I'm just in this world. Somebody's gonna try to fuck one of these things. You can't stop them.
I mean, a trimming probably, and they probably tried to go out on a date with a mimic, and that didn't end well. I'm speculating now. So this is what we'll call surface level viewing of Vita Carnis, and then you get the little inserts. And the first one
the singularity.
Is a
they showed us something on the
article
singularity
about a radio tower overgrown. You see a ball on the very last episode with the monolith, where it says, and of course the last iteration, and then distortion, singularity, but it doesn't talk about it yet.
Yeah, we don't know what the hell it is. It's just
don't know. Well, we're not. I don't know if we know, but radio tower overgrown with crawl.
Yeah.
Okay.
See it
later. There's going to be an article saying that there was a mass
basic plant.
It's just crawling up it. Then there's a mass trimming infestation where the articles talks about the trimmings. There's like 400 of these things, and they were all found underneath an abandoned satellite dish.
Those are the 6-legged pets.
Now, like Daniel tried to tell me about monologues in Midnight Mass, this is where I tell you that the creep and the trimmings going after radio towers and satellite dishes is important.
I mean, we're affecting communication.
Why.
We don't know. For all I know, they can directly sync up. Maybe their meaty
radio
flesh
waves
has a technology about them that they have a way where their flesh can interact with technology in a sexy, fun, sci-fi kind of lawnmower man way. I don't know.
They're trying to listen to Howard Stern on the radio.
Oh, they better get them.
He's the meat
quick,
man.
Because I think he's gone now.
Nope, that was a prank, Ryan. In fact,
what have I been pranked?
There was a whole prank that I missed.
He pranked you
by something on Sirius SX, which I haven't listened to ever.
He pranked you.
Dang, it's not
he
even
renewed
April.
his deal. He's still there.
XM.
You know what? I don't think it's him. I think it's just a mimic that's been eating people, and now it looks like him. Because have you seen those eyes and that smile? His teeth have gone all the way in the back of his throat.
I don't think anyone has seen those eyes. He's always wearing sunglasses.
Like James Earl Jones, he's sold his voice to an AI company so his show can go on without him.
What do they even talk about on there?
I don't know. It used to be TNA and fun stuff like that. Now it's probably still fun stuff like, I don't know. I never listened. I watched that movie. I was entertained. He's one of those people like Larry King. I'm glad you exist, but I'm not partaking. But you keep doing your thing.
Larry King's right there.
Larry King's,
Holy shit, is he?
Get that.
But
is he haunting me?
Yeah, but you're looking at him.
He is you.
Oh,
you're
see, I was gonna ask. Before you made me sad, I was gonna ask you about how do you keep a really fat meat snake fat if it can't move? How does it eat food if it can't move? How does it?
We gotta have a cult at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you just give it the bodies.
Who gives
we don't
it
have
the
to bury
bodies?
things. Think of all this, all these space, this land we now get to reclaim. Cemeteries don't need them. Give them to the meat snake. And then if you want to come visit your loved ones, come visit the meat snake.
Meat snake would make a killing in Louisiana, down there in Nolens. Like,
why?
Quit wasting all this space on these above ground cemeteries and whatnot. Just give them to the meat snake. We'll have parties around the meat snake. We'll all show our titties to the meat snake.
Absolutely. We'll toss beads to the meat snake.
Put beads on the meat snake. Let's convince the meat snake.
Everyone commits the meat snake.
Meat snake is fine. He's just doing his thing.
Are you ready to get weird?
The Flintstones would absolutely have used the meat snake.
Oh,
and so would the dinosaurs.
For moral reasons. Nah, you saw what they did to those dinosaurs. This would not be a good use of the meat snake.
Well,
slavery, right?
But then dinosaurs did the same thing to other dinosaurs and mammals.
Which was what?
They used them as like home appliances and shit like that.
Tree pushers.
Oh, you mean in dinosaurs, right?
Yeah. They turned on lamps. They had a whole fight over.
You're you're describing capitalism.
Oh!
I'm gonna read you a story.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready? Okay. Sit back, relax.
I'm always ready.
Once upon a time,
I'm gonna close my eyes.
The magical royal family of a distant kingdom wished to discover new lands. But as they were traveling by sea, their ship was struck by a giant storm. The prince fell overboard, eventually washing up injured on an island. He stumbles into a nearby cave using what magic he can to put himself into a healing sleep. He slumbered for a long time, what seemed like forever, long enough for the land around him to change and evolve into something unrecognizable. Outside of the cave, a group of small critters began living on the island, struggling in times of hardship when there was too little food to go around. And then they woke it up. Story finished. That's actually not finished, but you haven't. There's more to it, but you haven't seen it yet. So contained in these episodes are those children's book pages detailing a story. Mm-hmm. The thought process is, it's beautiful. So what do you think this is, Kenny?
If they release the video, why are they splicing these other things in unless someone else stole the video from them and then was trying to get more information in it as quickly as they could? But again, I don't know why it's spliced in all weirdly. It's the Vita Carnis is a traveler of some sort. They're saying not an alien, but
bullshit, right?
The traveler metaphor doesn't work if they're not an alien.
Yeah. Aliens come from space. What would you call something that came from another dimension?
We're fucked.
I'm just going to keep using alien, I guess, from another dimension. You're alien to this world. We use it for people that are not, like Ryan's an alien where he's at. So I think alien would still apply in that broad sense of the usage there. Because we're not saying extraterrestrial, because they still could be of the Earth, just an alternate reality of this Earth.
Oh, I mean, it just depends.
So that might not apply.
Do you think, like, when did it get struck by a giant storm and get injured and wash up on our shores?
So, like, Wind Waker.
Oh, no. That's when we took it out of the cave.
Coming out of the cave, and I'm feeling just fine. I'm a meat snake man, and I'm a fucking harvester.
But how long has it been there?
So then now we have this thing.
Was asleep for a long time.
Secret that we took from here, and we put it in a secret laboratory. But then the little vines got out because they went through the ground. We didn't know it would do that, but it did it, and now it's all out there.
Well, he woke up changed. So he's never done a hibernation before. Clearly, the prince is not human.
I mean, that's just a children's story. You gotta look for the truth in the children's story.
What's the truth?
Well, he's their prince, but he's not human.
The truth is that there was a thing on an island that we woke up.
Was it us that woke it up? Was it animals that woke it up? I don't know.
On the third day, the prince rose.
Albert Einstein went to that island, woke it up.
But who's to say the prince would have been helpful before he took his long nap? He could have also been an asshole before then. I don't know how he just changed in appearance. He reverted.
No
there's a prince.
There's no prince.
There's a prince.
They told.
Wait,
it's
what
just
is
a story.
Prince? Who is the prince?
Right, it's like the fucking Prince of Darkness.
What does it mean?
John Carpenter.
No. Jesus was an alien, and he came to tell us that Satan was also an alien. No, Satan was the goo. Math. It's important.
It is important. Now, when we're saying prince, I mean, there's the focal point where this all branches from. That's your prince. Whether it's a blob or whatever, that is the prince.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you the story does start with us talking about a magical royal family.
Right. So there's more princes.
There's a king. There's a queen.
Which where are they?
Good question.
The storm. Which they can just die in the storm. Little bitch ass creatures.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Turtles don't die in storms. So the question is, while the prince is in his slumber, has he devolved or evolved? Because the Meat Carnis is some sort of change from the prince, is what I'm being led to believe here. So is the prince state the final form, or the first form, or just somewhere in between, or just is that not even going to matter in the end?
He's the king from the Mario and Luigi movie.
That's what I'm thinking, where he's the fungus guy, king.
Lance Henriksen?
I don't think so.
Sandwiches were not mentioned.
With the Super Mario movie, live action one.
Yeah,
Lance Henriksen was not in that movie.
I don't think Lance Henriksen's in that one.
Challenge me.
You've been challenged.
Okay.
Daniel's on it.
Dennis Hopper.
Are
you thinking
John
of Koopa?
Leguizamos?
Bob Hoskins.
My man Bobby.
So who?
And that one girl.
Who's Lance Henriksen in this film?
He was the Toad King after he got transformed back from the fungus mold to a person.
I don't remember who that was.
Oh my fucking God, he's right.
No way
I'm
that
right.
was Lance Henriksen.
What are you talking about?
Are you serious?
You look at me.
I can't even
I
fucking
know my
picture
meat
that.
wads. Okay, I know all their names.
That's amazing.
I know all their stats.
No fucking way.
I know what you need to feed it to level it up. I know how to take care of my trimming Lance, okay? How dare you? How dare you even doubt me?
I did not know that. No one ever talks about that.
Everybody
Why
knows.
does no one talk about that?
Everyone I run with.
What the fuck?
I thought everyone. I thought you were host. I thought you were co-host. I thought you were in the know. I thought you were cool. I think you've been snorting the spores.
Bowser?
And that's not okay.
They made Bowser and Koopa two different people?
Yeah, it is what it is.
Awesome. Remember that time they were all on the floor?
Well, I'm going to continue to say Ryan is wrong.
Everybody do the dinosaur. It's an awesome movie.
I don't like that he was right. This is one of those Mandela things. Like that's not real.
I've willed it into existence. Through my magic, I've transported us into a world where Hudson Bay has an island and Lance Henriksen was in the movie Super Mario Brothers.
If you edit a movie in the middle of someone, you add something to someone's IMDb that's like in the middle of their career and they've already got like 3,000 movies on there, who's gonna notice?
I'm looking at a picture. That doesn't even fucking look like Lance. That's why we don't know.
Oh my God, bros. Here's what happens. He gets transformed into a human.
Fungus.
He literally takes his hand, which he's got crap and dust in it. He blows it out to make it look like he's exhaling the stuff. And then he says, man, plumbers, love those guys. He's in it for like literally less than 10 seconds. I never realized Lance Henriksen was,
He's in it for a literal sandwich and then he's gone.
That was sandwich dust he was blowing out of his nose.
He met his wife on that movie, Ryan.
That he divorced in 2006.
Oh,
well, that lasted a while,
they're not together.
Though.
Wasn't meant to be.
His real princess wasn't in that movie.
Like they made him look so old there. He wasn't that old then. I mean, he might have been, but that is not my Lance. Flabbergasted.
There you go.
Flabbergasted.
So what I'm hearing is you would like to dive deeper.
He would have been 53 years old.
How old? 53?
Older than that.
53.
No, they put makeup on him. You know they did. Or they just put sandwich meat around his eyes.
That means that's 85?
Yeah, he's really fucking old.
Oh my God.
That's more shocking to me than the revelation on that episode where we found out the special needs brother on Something About Mary was W. Earl Brown, that guy from like Deadwood and shit. We talked about that on that episode. Pretty sure.
You say so.
No, but that's okay. Thanks for telling me now.
Was this on a Last of Us episode or was this on?
God, what would he have been in?
What was he the coroner in? A Nightmare movie?
Let me look.
Was he in a Nightmare movie? You tell me now.
True Detective. Scrolling back. Let me scroll way back. Go way back. He's in New Nightmare. He's the morgue attendant.
Look at this mind like a steel trap.
And he's in Scream, and yeah, he's in a bunch of things. But yeah, he played it was Meatloaf in the To Hell and Back video or TV movie. Yeah, and he was the special needs brother in Something About Mary randomly.
And I'd put money up that he was up for the role in Men in Black. You know the one.
We all know the one. But he was Dan Doherty in Deadwood.
Yeah.
Yeah. So random. But you have outshocked that, Ryan.
I'm shocked. I'm shook.
I'm shook. I can't even get back on track here. You've messed up my meat. You've ruined my meat, Ryan. So, okay, we were talking about the prince and
Lance.
what we thought and Lance the prince.
So
they woke Lance up.
From now on, every time we mention the Prince or Singularity, it's Lance Henriksen. We're talking about Lance. All right, Lance is out here.
They woke him up and he's like, "Hey,
he's spreading his
sandwiches changed since I've been asleep."
Creatures are butting off him. All right, some of them good, some of them corpse eating, some of them want to eat us.
Yeah, Lance is the 8th creature where he shows up to film sets looking for sandwiches.
Sandwiches. Lance is actually the
largest, and the only way you see him is through a camera.
So what's the next story after that? It's the family attacked by the harvester while hiking.
Yeah,
because as they tell us about each creature, they give us a little blurb, which that one doesn't seem too something.
I think it might
something of importance to take away from that one.
I think they might. I can't remember.
I'm trying to zoom in.
It might mention that when the authorities go, people are frustrated because the authorities won't do anything about that harvester. They won't do anything about it.
Authorities refuse to handle the harvester. Yeah.
Why not?
I mean, can't get close to it without getting fucking harvested.
Just drop a bomb on it.
Well, that's a good thing.
Tried that on the monoliths.
And the monolith said, no, we do not like that.
It's a lot smaller than a monolith.
Well, Daniel, look, why would you want to get rid of the harvesters?
If it's killing people.
Just don't go near the testicle.
You say killing people. How about we rephrase it as enriching, feeding the entity?
How about we do that? How about it's just doing what it does, man? You don't get mad at the tiger for eating the baby.
Yeah, you do. You put that tiger down.
No, you get mad at the parent for throwing the baby into the tiger. You don't get mad at Horrorble for trying to be a good parent.
Well,
you get mad at
different.
People who shot Horrorble.
Obviously different, and you know it's different.
Horrorble is trying to be a good parent.
He was going to cradle him. He wasn't doing anything wrong. I don't think.
Dicks out for Horrorble.
Dicks out for Horrorble. Dicks out.
Might have bashed him against the wall. We don't know.
For the other creatures, like, did we get a clipping for host?
Did we get a clipping for a host? These are all
I didn't see any.
You might not have got a clipping
when I was trying to pull up some extra stuff.
You just would have gotten the fairy tale page, which I would love. My one complaint is, like, it's really hard to find the frame that these things are in, but that's part of the participation. So if you want this information, you got to get it. And that's why I'm feeling like whatever this is, like there's the PBS aspect of it. Like we're going to put this out as a broadcast for your information. And then somebody has taken these pieces of information saying, no, guys, there's bad shit this bad shit is happening, but there's other bad shit happening. And they've tried to put it in here and sneak it to us,
Okay.
You know what I mean? But who would do that? And why would they do that?
Sure.
And who would be against that? And why would they be against that?
What do they want from me?
All I'm saying is season 4. Do you want to go deeper?
Yeah. I mean, if it's going to go somewhere, yes. I mean, obviously, I got to watch it to find out if it's going to go somewhere. But I'm saying I'm going to be disappointed.
Is it going to tell Kenny what he's supposed to do with his hands when he's watching it?
How I'm supposed to put my hands. It won't tell you how to feel, but you will have feel. Like, there are some funny. I mean, like I said, there's the like infomercial ones where it's like how to take care of your trimming, how to cook the creep. But then it does other ones like here's a weird one we have of the incident of the people who got killed by the harvester. And then there's like an outside video of people who, not these people, but like another group so there's interactions, there's more lore. It's fun.
Well, we've got the full storybook, and it talks about the critters talking about meeting the prince or whatever. So are humans critters in this situation?
Well, but you see those critters, and like you said, they look like Jawas. And the thing that also looks the thing that has that head is a monolith, just upside down. It's that triangle shape.
Real good triangle bod.
Prince might be a monolith.
The prince might be a monolith. The critters might be something. Maybe they're the first
critters that found the prince
have turned into monoliths now, maybe.
And they're circled around the cave where the prince was.
That's what I think.
It's got the monoliths were definitely standing around like a point of origin.
Yeah. What I think is something crashed there. We woke it up. It activated, and now we've got high weirdness.
Or like if it didn't fully wake up necessarily, it's triggered some sort of thing in its slumber. Like I think the main thing is still there, asleep, but its essence, so to speak, is oozing out, and I wouldn't even say the things that we're getting out of it. The rest, all the other creatures are standard. I'm going to go ahead and guess and say that this is just how his, her, whatever, if we're putting gender on the prince, his goo, his
tell me more about this
is
goo.
Interacting with this goo is interacting with our world. So like there might not be meat snakes on another planet. It might not be mimics. You know, it could be another reality of fish people. So it's going to be something that just adapts out of their fucking shit. Although I think meat snakes are universal.
I mean, they are in this house, know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel there's always going to be tunnels. There's always going to be snakes
There's always going to be tunnels that you got to put a snake in.
There's a snake in the tunnel. I would like to see more.
You'd like to see more? I think you'd have fun with it. This one was introduced to me by a friend. Shout out to Nick, who doesn't listen to us because he can't handle horror movies.
Oh, we don't talk about horror movies.
I know. No, we don't. But there are other analog stuff, but I think this one was the one that I'm like, I think it's because of the participation aspect of it and the way you get to run theories and get to go on Reddit and be like crazy. It's one of my
favorites. Yeah, and that's I think that's supposed to be the main drive of like analog and horror it's the community participation of, well, actually, I seen fucking Siren Head over here, and he was doing this, and yada, 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 and Slender Man fucking butt-fucked me in Prague, and I loved it. And
nice.
And Squatch has got a slight upward, it actually comes back around and touches his belly button. How is he getting that in?
He does.
Yeah, I'll show you how.
Not comfortably. Not comfortably.
It folds in and out. And then it comes all over his hairy chest. It's a big disaster.
It's a big disaster. You shouldn't have brought peanut butter into that situation either. It's not good. It's all
can't
bad.
Comb it out. He doesn't have a comb.
No comb. You have to shave the Squatch, and nobody wants that. Then you just got a big dude.
He could just bathe in the river.
He's got those good purple bed sheets, so he's okay.
Yeah, that fucking weird ass purple bed sheet commercial.
Kenny with his fucking jeans, you with the bed sheets.
What's Daniel's weird thing? Huh?
I'm not weird.
He just dumps goldfish into his bed. So like when he rolls around, maybe he picks up one with a toe and brings it up to his eat. Maybe he doesn't.
Delicious, succulent little treat. I've caught you, little fish.
I've caught you this time. Oh, this one was underneath me and it has grown soggy.
I sweat. I do sweat sometimes.
I have you have three large comforters on your bed. I can see at least
There's only two right now because I put one in the wash. And then when that one's done, I'll put the next one in the wash. And then when that one's done, I will put the third one in the wash. And then the bedding will be clean.
You got to do the sheets probably, maybe the pillowcases.
No. One of the comforters is being used as a sheet because I don't know, putting sheets on a bed, that is an impossible task.
Impossible. You can't do it.
I bought a tool.
Don't let them lie to you, folks. To keep the sheet from popping off.
Yeah. Oh, and actually, no. For putting the sheets under the mattress, there's a special tool that just slides it under. I live in the future. One of those things I have things
like a shoehorn, but for a sheet.
I've solved the problem.
Yeah,
the problem is solved.
You solved it with goldfish. More goldfish.
Just a giant blanket that you just treat as a sheet.
That's too many blankets. That'd be too hot. I don't care how cold you get the room. Those comforters are thick.
Oh, I get the room cold.
Yeah, it's a lot of comforters. And then when you get that cold, you don't want to get out.
I know.
Because it's cold. You don't. Your meat snake goes inside.
It's cold. Meat snake.
Well,
it's cold. Come cuddle.
Come on, cuddle with Daddy, Mr. Meat Snake. Come on.
We can look further into this in season 4, and I would also be open to looking into other ones because they are
Marble Hornets has new episodes.
Nah, fuck that.
I'm unfamiliar.
I don't know. Is that good?
That's Slender Man.
Shit, you're right. Yeah. I watched a Slender Man documentary about the girls that stabbed the friend and whatnot.
Boring.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone called us and were mean to us because they don't know our daughter. They know your daughter stabbed the shit out of some other girl.
If it ain't about Slender Man fucking his proxies in his weird mansion, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, like I've been summoned. I got my letter of invitation. I'm at the interview desk and he has bent me over. And I'm like, oh, this is Slender Man. Is this part of the process? I don't know if I want this. Oh, Slender Man. This job is
obviously
not so slender after all.
Obviously, that's not what they were referring to.
They should call you Baby Doll Arm Man. Oh,
thick boy, you're real thick boy.
They should call you a meat snake.
Meat snake man.
Meat cinder. Oh,
I got a cousin who wants to know how to feel about this.
You don't just use them to walk, do you?
What?
Oh, and I can't feel my legs after this. That's how he's gonna feel.
Why don't you go meet Snake Slender Man?
Did I get the job, Slender Man?
Did I get it?
He's like, no.
Will you hire me?
It's gonna wipe off with Sasquatch.
If I don't.
Well. Much like a harvester builds a fluffy, thick patch that you should not put your meat snake into.
Okay.
I also am telling you to avoid other fluffy, thick patches with your meat snake. And perhaps in season 4, this host Kenny is telling you that there will be more of this harvester, but also maybe something else called harvester.
Oh.
I went down a deep dive of the Wikipedia of harvester the other day.
The one I'm talking about?
100%.
Yes. How was that deep dive?
Very interesting.
Ooh, save that, because I just now decided after reading Harvester a bunch of times here that Harvester might be happening next season. So
you saw the word harvester,
keep your
and you decided that we have to do a different kind of harvester.
Yeah. Ryan, do you know what harvester I'm referring to?
Is it the FMV game?
Yes.
Never played it.
You weren't there when I played that on the projector?
I'm always there. It's not there.
Take a look around. He's the meat snake in the wind.
He's in your pants.
The singularity in the ground. I don't know.
I'm eating the thing I think is dead. What, Daniel?
I'm Daniel.
My heart.
And I promise that for season 4, we're going to get Kenny therapy so that he can know what he wants to get out of these things.
Tell me who to fuck!
It's so weird. Like, I just consumed a piece of media, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. Like, what do I poke it with a stick?
It's like,
what do I do with this?
I don't know what their goal is. It's my lack of understanding of the subgenre.
It's just a thing. You read a book, boom. It's the same thing.
But they're trying to tell me it's more, so I want to engage with it how they want me to engage with it.
Oh my Jesus.
I understand.
I'm Ryan.
You don't just listen to reggae, Daniel. You gotta feel it.
You gotta feel it. I'm Lance, Singularity Ryan, wishing you just left me in the cave. They won't poke me. But if you are gonna poke me, bring me a sandwich. And I'm here to tell you.
You got any sandwiches?
Only if you'll pet that lemming. Yeah, touch the meat. Pet the meat.
Touch the meat.
It's okay.
Oh my God. What?
Do it.
What if the harvesters
daily?
are just the princess on the daily? What if the harvesters are just the prince's testicles, just out there like they just sprung from the earth? The whole earth is built upon the prince, and that is his balls.
Now, what if we popped him?
What if we popped him? Bye.